What's going on, everybody? I'm Landon, and welcome back to another episode of Sneak Peek brought to you by Shoewear. And we appreciate you guys taking time to check us out, and we have some fun shoes to look at today, so let's dive in. Alright, so once again, we will start off with Nike. So last week we touched on the Nike Drift Gator ISPA, and these were the shoes that had the raincoat built into each shoe, and they of course did sell out on release day, and they're holding a moderate to low resale value right now. But let's go ahead and move on to what Nike has on the menu for this week. So the biggest Nike drop to be looking out for this week is going to be the Kobe 5 Protro 5 rings, and that'll be releasing tomorrow on October 15th for $180. And this colorway is meant to pay homage to the 5 championships that Kobe was able to win for the Lakers, which is clearly where the name 5 rings comes from. And we have also seen a lot of Kobe 5 Protro releases this year, like the PJ Tucker PE released, the DeMar DeRozan PE, we've seen the Kobe Big Stage, and just we've seen a lot in this year alone. So I've always kind of loved Kobe and his signature shoe line, so I'm glad to see the significance of his shoes and just his impact on the game of basketball continue to live on. But let's move on. These aren't really going to be as hype, not as hype as most that we cover. But with the Halloween right around the corner, the Nike Air Max 97 is getting its own Halloween-themed colorway. And that'll be releasing on October 20th for $180. And these are super nice. Like, I'm a big Air Max 97 fan in general. And the purple mid of the shoe with the green glow, drip is just super sick. So for all Halloween lovers, definitely take notice and give some appreciation to these shoes. All right, so moving on to Jordan, the Air Jordan 1 High Lucky Green released today at 10 a.m. Eastern for $170. And like all Jordan 1 highs, they did sell out, but don't worry if you missed on these because this week Jordan has a lot to offer. So starting off, a sisterhood colorway for the Air Jordan 1 Zoom releases in women's sizing on October 15th for $150. And the idea behind this color and the design is kind of meant to embody strength and beauty. And the royal blue mixed with the black toe box is just super tough. So definitely do not sleep on these. But now for the shoes of the week, in my opinion. So Union collabed with Air Jordan on these 3 shoe models that you see here that will be releasing on October 16th. And they came out really nice. So first is the Union LA Jordan Zoom 92 Guava Ice. And these are my favorite of the 3 based off of their color scheme. And the retail price for them is set at $150. And next is the Union LA Jordan Delta Mid Off Noir. And that's set for a retail price of $160. And I honestly really like the yellow mid and outsole that they gave to these. The funky tongue model that these Delta mids have, it kind of works well too. I like the look of it on this shoe. And last, I will be willing to bet that most people's favorite is the Union LA Air Jordan 4 Off Noir, and that's set for $250. And the previous 2 pairs have that retail price beat by about $100, but the Jordan 4's retail price is usually around $200, so it makes a lot of sense why it would be higher with a little bit of a special collab on there. But all 3 of the Union Air Jordans look great, so go for your favorite or go for all 3 because they are going to be reselling for a good amount on all 3 models right now. So, but last for Jordan, it does look like a new Air Jordan 35 is now releasing in some different colors, and on October 17th, the Air Jordan 35 Center of Gravity drops for $180. And I can't even lie, these do look pretty strange. Like, they clearly played off the bottom slash like midsole area with the heel of the bubble. They kind of took that off the Air Jordan 34s, but the rest of it I just don't really know about these. Like, I played in the 34s and I loved them, and I imagine that these will probably play fine as well, but the design is kind of tough to get past for me at first glance. I honestly think that there is a lot of room to make like some cool player exclusive colors for this shoe, like when Jason Tatum or Zion or Luka kind of put their own touch on it. But until then, I haven't really seen a basic color of these that make this shoe look nice at all. But again, that's just my opinion. All right, so for Adidas, we covered the Yeezy Quantum Teal Blue, which dropped last Saturday. And I didn't hit on these, but that's fine because I don't usually stray too far away from like the Yeezy 350s and 380s and like the occasional 700. But The only thing that jumped out to me this week for Adidas is JuJu Smith-Schuster put his own personal design on the Adidas NMD R1, and they will be releasing tomorrow on October 15th. And for you, those who don't know, he's just a Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver. But there's some really cool details on this shoe too, mainly the fact that he put his YouTube TV logo right on the center of the tongue. But once again, these will be releasing on October 15th for a retail price of $150, and you can look to go for them at 10 a.m. Eastern on Adidas or Champ's website. All right, so finishing off this episode, I will run down a few of my favorite sneakers to look out for this week. So first is the Nike Killshot, and that releases on October 16th for $90 in this coastal blue color here. And there isn't anything that really stands out to me about these, but they're just a nice casual shoe, plus blue is my favorite color. But the other pair for today is the Nike Air Trainer 3 Dracula, which releases on October 20th for $130. And I honestly don't really like these, but they made it on here because it's getting close to Halloween. That's pretty much the only reason why that these made the shoes to be on the lookout for this week. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for episode 14 of Sneak Peek. We appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to check us out. Be sure to check out our website for all of our available shoes for sale and to just stay up to date on upcoming shoe releases, as well as just everything else that we do. Just click the link in our bio and be sure to come back next week and check us out for more sneaker news. But until next episode, I'm Landon from Shoewear. Peace.